With trillions of dollars going toward federal coronavirus relief, a huge portion of the bill was dedicated as direct cash payments to Americans. 3 weeks after the legislation passed, we're now getting a better picture of those numbers. Here's One America's Rion.
A key facet of the coronavirus relief bill was the idea that Americans suffering under a shutdown economy were to receive direct cash payments from the IRS. 3 weeks after the bill was passed, the official numbers are in. As of April 17, 2020, 81.1 million economic impact payments have been successfully sent through the IRS, bringing the total cash payments sent to $158 billion, directly to the American taxpayer. Treasury Secretary Mnuchin adds more payments are scheduled in the coming weeks. These 88 million checks amount to just over half the total checks to be sent out by the IRS to help Americans alleviate the burdens of an economy frozen by the novel coronavirus. Most of the $2.2 trillion CARES Act had been dedicated towards helping small businesses and industries weather the virus. Though President Trump had also pushed for payroll tax relief, Congress ultimately chose a more direct route for relief, allocating $300 billion of the $2.2 trillion toward these direct deposit checks. Each check, on average, amounts to $1,200 for adults, making up to $75,000 per year. Families are eligible for $500 per child. The Treasury Department has also emphasized that those on Social Security, government programs, and certain veterans are also eligible for relief checks. The Trump administration, along with Secretary Mnuchin, also ensured that the payments would be as automatic as possible. In a briefing, President Trump emphasized the fact that the administration worked hard to ensure that so long as individuals had their bank accounts on file, most Americans would receive their relief checks automatically. No application required.
If you have not received your check, please visit irs.gov, get my payment. How about that one? irs.gov, get my payment. That way the IRS can get you your payment in days, and they've done a fantastic job, I have to say, and you won't have to wait for a check in the mail.
However, for Americans who do have to rely on mail, the Treasury Department estimates that by the end of April, paper checks would be sent at a rate of 5 million per week. Rion, One America News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.